The answer depends on what type of exercise we're talking about, what is your goal, and what is your training age. By the end of this video, you'll know if 15 minutes are enough for which type of exercises for your goal. Welcome to the next episode of Flat Stomach, Scam versus the Real Way to Lose Belly Fat series. If you want to know when the next episode drops, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell icon. Hi VivaFam, this is Richa from CoachViva.com. Let's go.
Broadly, there are three types of exercises: strength, cardio, and mobility. Let's start with strength. If you're a beginner, as in you haven't done progressive overloaded strength training for about 6 months, at least 2 to 3 times a week, then I'm sorry, but 15 minutes is not enough. Because as a beginner, you are developing the motor skills alongside your strength, muscle, and endurance. This means that your neurological system, which helps you lift things elegantly and well, is developing alongside your muscles. This helps you bear the weight, no matter how inelegantly you lift it. And you need to train both in order to progress in strength, muscle growth, and endurance. The more number of sets of the exercises you do, the longer time your body can spend developing that motor skills and neurological connection. A typical full body workout program consists of about 4 to 6 different exercises, and a popular number of optimal sets is 3 sets per exercise. That can be about 40 minutes. Now, if you're not a beginner though, research has shown that if your goal is strength alone, you can get away with doing 1 set of your exercises in the 8 to 12 rep range, and that's about a 15-minute workout. If your goal is muscle growth or endurance, you still have to do more sets. This means longer than a 15-minute workout. We're going to be talking about how to build a progressive strength routine that gives you the maximum results per time spent in this series. Subscribe to know when that episode drops.
Now let's look at cardio. The answer is a yes if you're doing an actual high-intensity interval training or HIIT routine. This means 2 things. Number 1, the warm-up and the cool-down is not counted in the 15 minutes. And number 2, you're actually pushing yourself to up to 95% of your maximum heart rate during the high-intensity intervals. This is a condition that most people find hard to put themselves through every week. If you're doing a more moderate type of exercise where your heart rate tends to be below 85% of your maximum heart rate through most of the session, then 15 minutes is not enough. In that case, you want to do multiple 15-minute sessions throughout your day. We're going to be talking about how to build an enjoyable cardio routine that gives you the maximum results for every minute spent in this series. Subscribe to know when the episode drops.
Now you're probably about to scroll away because we're going to talk about mobility. But this is the most underrated exercise type. But with the best answer out of all 3 of these exercise types, the answer is yes, 15 minutes of stretching is enough for mobility. If you have a performance goal for cardio or strength, then you want to have a 15-minute general routine and also a 15-minute intensive stretching session for your number 1 problem area. Now, we're not going to explain in this video how to actually build a stretching routine because my guess is a lot of people aren't interested in that. But if you are, please say "I love stretching" in the comments below so that we know that if there actually is enough interest in this, then we could make a video about that.
Those were all purely efficiency to progress based answers to whether 15 minutes are enough. But the reality is that none of us can jump to the ideal optimal time for all of the exercises. Between work, family, hobbies, friends, and the discomfort of starting something new, committing to 40 minutes of strength training, a brand new HIIT routine, or a non-boring mobility routine is very hard. Remember, some exercise is always better than no exercise. So if 15 minutes is all you have, go ahead and do it. Don't worry about the optimal time you need to be spending. A person who starts with 15 minutes, even if that's not the optimal time, is far more likely to gradually extend that time and be doing the optimal time eventually. But a person who decides they have to start with the optimal time or nothing at all will start and stop so many times that they never stick to the optimal time long enough to see results. Be the first person. Hey there, if you want to know when the next episode of Flat Stomach Scam and the Real Way to Lose Belly Fat drops, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell icon. Until then, keep crushing it.